All right, guys. Unlucky Sevens here again with another video. I am continuing the series about distractions. This is part two of three, and the second part is going to be about women. Yes, women is a major distraction for young men, and you might not want to hear this. You might not believe it. Aside from video games, women can be a major distraction from you making yourself valuable and learning a skill that can help you to become successful in life, to help you to build a business from. Um, the thing is, when young men start going through puberty, right? I experienced this um, as a young man, so I'm speaking from experience and I'm speaking from what I've seen around me, okay? When you start going through puberty, your hormones start raging, right? Your hormones are raging. Um, you stumble across things on the internet. You start to see women. You start to become attracted to women. You want to be around them all the time. You want to experience them in ways that you never experienced before, and it can become a major distraction from the things are that will provide you meaning and purpose in your life. Okay, the things that will happen is you're gonna want to attract female attention, right? In order to do that, you have to provide some sort of value to her. You have to do something to set yourself aside to make her see you, to make her notice you. Okay, if you're not well spoken, if you're not handsome, if you're not, um, if you don't have something to make you attract her to you, um, the most the most simplest way to do that is to just shoot your shot and to ask her out. Take her places, to spend time with you. In order to do that, you're gonna have to have money. If you want to take a girl out, if you want to go to the movies, if you want to go bowling, shoot some pool, go play mini golf, whatever you want to do to pass the time, to spend time with her, so that she can build her attraction to you, and it's gonna require you to have money. And how do you get money as a young man? You're gonna have to get a job, right? You're gonna have to find some way to get that, or you can just be really gifted in social media and make money from TikTok or make money from YouTube or something like that. But if that's not you, if that's not your case, you're gonna have to get a regular job. And being at your age and your inexperience is probably gonna be fast food or um, some retail job, working at a department store or working at a low minimum wage job, right? And this is where the cycle starts. It's going to be a cycle from here. You're going to need money to gain women. And in order to gain women, to keep women, you're going to need more money. And it's going to go back and forth, back and forth. Money to attract women, money to keep women, money, women, money, women, money, women. And what are you supposed to be doing with your life during this time? You're young, you're in high school. I think that's usually the age that you can get a part-time job, between 16 and older, depending on your state. But you're committing your time to going to work so you can get a little bit of money in your pocket, so you can buy the things that you want and take the girl out and treat her nice, so that she likes you, right? Or you want to use your money for whatever you want to use your money for, right? But the the young women that you are spending your time on are not really committing the same amount of time to maintaining your attention, because, believe it or not, but women are born with value, right? Men are not born with value. No, excuse me. Men are not born with value unless it's from your direct family. To make yourself valuable in society, you're gonna have to make yourself valuable. You're gonna have to have something to contribute that people will come to you to give you money for, to set you on a high standard. You know, like look at Elon Musk, right? He created an electric battery, and he built a car around that battery and made Tesla, right? Who was Elon Musk before that, right? He was just another face in the clouds, right? Sorry, face in the crowd, right? Um, you have to have a skill to make yourself valuable. But women, on the other hand, they're born with inherent value. You know, they have a womb. You know, that womb makes them valuable. Men want access to a woman's womb, and therefore, she is considered valuable. She'll be protected. She'll be provided for. She'll be nurtured and groomed, and propped up. Um, I don't recommend this, but women are pedestalized. When I say pedestalized, I mean they're elevated to a standard to put them um, to the point where they can do no wrong. They're they're almost worshipped, you know, because they're beautiful and they're soft and they're delicate, and you know that that is just the way society is now. So because women are already valuable, they're not gonna need to invest the same amount of time into making you attracted to them as vice versa. You're gonna be spending most of your time um, to gain their attention because women are already um, they're already receiving a lot of attention, whether it's on social media or in their school or even from their parents. From a woman, from a young woman is born to the point where she hits puberty, it's just she is catered to, protected, provided for, and pedestalized growing up, right? And especially when she starts blossoming, she starts developing breasts, she starts becoming more curvaceous, she gets even more attention, especially on social media. So the amount of time that you're gonna invest into getting her attention is completely different from the time she's gonna invest into gaining your attention, because she has more value in society than you do in your age group. As she gets older, her value is going to decline, but that's a story for another video. But mind you, getting back on topic, the time that you're going to invest going out to make yourself stand out for these young women is going to distract you from fulfilling your purpose. It's going to distract you from um, making yourself valuable. It's going to distract you from learning your skill. It's going to distract you from your schooling, you know, concentrating on your studies, getting good grades so you can get into a good college, so you can get into a good program, so you can get a scholarship, so you can learn a trade, or you can major in something that's going to give you a good return on your investment. Meaning investment is the amount of time you spend studying, the amount of time you spend learning, so that you can turn that into a career, so you can turn that into a business, right? You're gonna want to, and I know this is hard because you're fighting against your own nature at this point, but I guarantee you, young men, if you focus on completing school, if you focus on learning a skill, if you focus on making yourself valuable, women will come later. Make that sacrifice now, okay? Make that sacrifice. Leave women alone in your youth, and you'll have plenty of women by the time you've made yourself valuable. They'll come to you like clockwork. Trust me. Women, they will want to be provided for. They will want someone that is successful. They'll want someone that is standing out in society, someone that has something to contribute and has made a name for themselves. If you have not made a name for yourself, dealing with women is going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard. And the way that you go through life, you're gonna it's gonna be a struggle. So the best way to reduce the struggle with women, um, throughout your entire lifetime, is to sacrifice, um, trying to attract the attention of women when you're young, and save it to after you finished your studies and you've started your career, or you're starting your business. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. You can ask any other male, any other adult male, this question: should I focus on women now because I want to experience women now? My hormones are driving me insane. I can't deal with it. Please take my advice. Listen to the words coming out of my mouth. Control your desire for women when you're young, and focus on learning a skill. Focus on making yourself valuable. Focus on completing school. Focus on building your business. Focus on, um, excelling in your career, right? Make yourself valuable. And when you are valuable, society will value you as well. Maybe that I could have said that, in a different way, but once you make yourself valuable, women will come easily, and you won't have to stress. You won't have to, worry about how you can impress her, how you can get her attention. She's going paying attention to the athletes in school. She's paying attention to all these other guys that um that are not you. Pretty much, they have other things to offer. Either they're better looking, or they're more athletic, or their parents have money and bought them a car, something like that. Whatever it may be, don't let that bother you. Don't let that bother you, because life is not a sprint. Life is a marathon. Okay? You're young. You have your entire life ahead of you. Your entire life ahead of you to make yourself into someone that women will come to. They will come to you. You won't have to go to them. Once you have gotten yourself where you need to be, women will come to you. You don't rush to the finish line. That's not how life works. Don't rush to the finish line. It's a marathon. Take your time. Develop yourself. Grow. Make yourself valuable. And women will flock to you in time. Okay? And that's the distraction that I wanted to talk about. Don't let your hormones and your desire for young women distract you from committing yourself to whatever you decide to pursue. Okay? Leave them to the side. Focus on building yourself. Focus on making yourself valuable. And in time, women will come to you. Okay? That's part two. And that's a wrap, guys. Thanks for listening.